In this lesson, we will be walking you through the Stylezone platform and demonstrating how to navigate its tools and pages. We will look at the feed, personal zone, groups and boards, style presentation page, collection workspace, and profile and settings. When you first log into Stylezone, you will be directed to the home page, which displays the feed by default. The page selector dropdown is located in the upper left-hand corner, and the system drop-down menu is in the upper right-hand corner. We will start on the left side. The feed is a summary of all of the styles that you have visibility to within all groups and all boards. Each user may have a completely personalized feed depending on their group membership. We will cover groups in further detail later in this video. The search function will allow you to search the current page to locate content by style name. Filter will allow you to isolate styles by one or more status labels set up within the site. And Sort will allow you to organize the page content by last activity, last update, status label, or name. Sorting by last update includes any changes to a style's assets, for example by adding new images, 3D turntables, or renaming the style. Sorting by last activity reflects any recent changes to style comments, status labels, and likes. The bell icon provides a quick view of your recent notifications. We'll cover the system drop-down menu in detail a little bit later, but we first want to bring your attention to the view options in this menu, as they can be useful for changing how styles appear on your feed. Selecting Full View will show style cards based on the image's dimensions, while Grid View organizes all styles with the same dimensions and layout within the feed. Next, we'll look at the personal zone. This is an area that is only visible to you as an individual user. The personal zone is automatically populated with a default board named My Uploads. Styles can be directly added to My Uploads by sharing from vStitcher or Loda. The personal zone is not accessible by any other users and is only visible to you. Creating additional boards can be useful to help organize the styles within your personal zone. Styles can be shared from the personal zone into group boards. The sharing action creates a disconnected copy from the original style, meaning that any changes to the style within the group board will not affect the original style in the personal zone. Next, we'll discuss groups. Groups in Stylezone refer to groups of users who see the same shared boards and the same styles within those boards. Users within a group are assigned a group role of moderator, contributor, or reviewer. Detailed information about these roles and their permissions within a group will be covered in the next lesson. Within a group page, the group members and their roles can be viewed here, and any shared group boards will display in the main window. Group moderators will also see options to create a new board, delete or rename a board, and they can invite or remove other users when viewing the group membership. Note that group contributors and reviewers will not see these options. Once we click into a board page, you can utilize the breadcrumb navigation at the top to move to another board or group. And we can use the same search, filter, sort, and share features that we discussed previously. We'll quickly return to the feed to show that upon hovering over a style card, there are also options to quickly like, edit, share, or comment on a style from this view. Next, we will introduce the style page, but before we jump in, we want to pause to bring your attention to an important distinction regarding styles. Styles refer to any garment or outfit that has been published onto a Stylezone site. In short, there are two different methods that can be used to upload a style from vStitcher or Loda onto the platform. These two options are uploading a style using quality standards or uploading a legacy style using a legacy share. For users who will be uploading onto their brand's site, we will cover these two methods in detail in the upcoming Contributor Persona course. For all other users, here's a quick summary to help understand the main differences. Quality standard styles are uploaded from vStitcher or Loda using predetermined render settings that can be used across a variety of different styles. They also use saved snapshots, lighting preferences, and specific avatars and poses. These all combine to export a standardized set of multiple different render types onto the platform. Legacy styles, on the other hand, are uploaded to Stylezone through a similar process as exporting renders from vStitcher or Loda. Legacy shares only allow for one render type to be uploaded for the style, and some Stylezone functionality will become unavailable for legacy styles. However, legacy styles have more flexibility to configure camera angles and lighting options before initiating an upload. These differences and more will be explained throughout the Uploading a Style lessons for contributors. We encourage any users who intend to upload styles to continue through the Contributor Persona course for this reason. Now, back to Stylezone. Once we select an individual style, we will view its style page. On the style page, we see the breadcrumb navigation along the top, the style name, and the timestamp of when the style was uploaded and by which user. Note that style pages for legacy shares will display an icon next to the style name, indicating that this is a legacy style. Image resources for the style are seen on the left and can be selected to expand them into the main view area. For turntable images, a 3D navigation tool will display at the bottom of the view window. This tool allows the user to pan around the style by viewing it in a 3D window. Style colorways are displayed along the bottom, and you can view the colorway name by hovering over its icon. Above the view window, we can select the comment icon to view any comments attached to the style, and new comments can be added by selecting Add Comment. To the right of the comment icon, the style information window can be toggled by selecting Details. In the right-hand corner, there are options to share the style to another board or edit the style. On styles uploaded by a user other than yourself, the option to like the style also appears here. The style can also be added to a new or existing collection, and the status label can be set here. Note that some of these options may not be immediately visible to you, depending on your given user role. This will be covered in more detail in the next video. Lastly, the Present button will navigate to the Style Presentation page. This display page is great for helping users present a style, its colorways, and style details. We have the image gallery visible along the bottom of the view window, and the Style Details panel displays on the right. For styles with multiple colorways, the first image to display in the view window will be the colorway summary image. It looks similar to a multi-pack render, but is actually an auto-generated dynamic compilation of individual images. In other words, it will update itself if you decide to reorder, add, or remove colorways from the style. We'll look at this in more detail when we discuss editing a style in an upcoming lesson. From the image gallery, images and turntables can be selected, and image display names show upon hover. The image gallery will also update depending on which colorway is selected. The Style Details panel can be collapsed or expanded. At the top, this panel displays the style name, the upload date and time, the user who uploaded the style, and each of the colorway icons. In this panel, all style information is displayed. These style information fields can be populated within the Edit Style page. Lastly, at the upper right, you can navigate to the Edit Style page, or close the Style Presentation page to return back to the initial style page format. Next is the Collection workspace. Collections are a valuable tool that can help organize related styles. Select Collections from the drop-down menu and you will navigate to the first collection in your list. We can use the breadcrumb navigation to view all of our collections. If you do not see collections in your page's drop-down, it means that you have not been invited to a collection or that you have not created any of your own collections yet. To start a new collection, we can navigate to our feed and open a style, then choose Add to Collection, and finally, New Collection. After selecting Create and Add, refreshing the site will add collections as an available tab in your page's dropdown. In the top right of the Collections workspace, there are several available options: Add Styles, Add a Section, or Present the Collection. If we click the ellipses icon, we can also begin a new collection, rename or clone existing collections, or remove a collection entirely. Note that users will also carry assigned roles within a collection, and the options available to select will be limited depending on these roles. We are currently viewing the collection workspace as a moderator, so all options are available to select. Styles are presented in the collection on individual style cards. Sections can be created using the Add Section dialog and are a helpful tool for users to organize styles within the collection. They can be given custom titles to help categorize the styles. For example, this collection has been organized into sections labeled tops, bottoms, dresses, jackets, and athletic wear/swimwear. Sections can also be expanded or hidden if needed. Similar to groups, opening the collection members list displays the users who have access to the collection. If you are a moderator, you will also be able to share the collection with additional users. The search bar allows you to find collection styles according to their name. The Present button will take you into Collection Presentation mode. Similar to the Style Presentation mode, this window allows the user to present an entire collection by showcasing styles and their associated images, colorways, and detail information. We'll exit out of the presentation mode to show you one more useful tool available in the collection workspace. This is the option to hide, display, or group selected colorways. From a style page, we choose Select Colorways from the right side Details panel. This displays all the colorways attached to the style, with tabs to view visible and hidden colorways. To hide or show colorways, we can click the eye icon on any of the colorway thumbnail images. Colorways can also be selected and organized into colorway packs as needed. To add a new colorway pack, we click Create Pack and select our desired colorways. In this example, we can organize our solid colors together and our patterned colorways together. To complete our navigation overview, we'll head back to our home page, the feed. As a shortcut, clicking the site header will take us to the feed by default. The System drop-down menu is located in the upper right-hand corner. Depending on a user's given Stylezone role, the drop-down options seen here will vary slightly. We will cover these differences thoroughly in the next lesson. Note that the product version is also listed at the very bottom of this menu, should you ever need to verify which version of Stylezone that you are working with. The first tab in this menu is the user profile. This provides an overview of everything you have visibility to and is organized into tabs. Private boards reflects your personal zone boards, and groups will display all of your groups and the associated boards for each. Likes summarizes all of the styles you've personally voted for on the site. Personal settings include your password details, profile details, and your chosen time zone. It's important to set the correct time zone right away so that style upload and comment timestamps will be more relevant to you. The Email is Public checkbox, if selected, will allow other users on the site to view your email address when viewing your profile. Regardless of this setting, you will always see your own email address within your profile. Notification Preferences allows you to customize which notifications you wish to receive as well as how often. When viewing any of these settings pages, the View tab in the System dropdown displays an option to toggle the visibility of the 3D turntable navigation. This will not affect the turntable's functionality, but it will remove the visible ring from the view window when panning around a 3D image. Upload Style will allow you to initiate a new style placeholder from the website itself, rather than from vStitcher or Loda. Take note that all style assets and details would need to be added manually when using this method. Lastly, you can log out of your account. And that is a high-level overview of navigating the Stylezone interface. For more information, please visit the Browseware Help Center.